This is definitely the year of the slug, and I'm on a mission to save our squash. I've just come in, literally just come in the gate, and if you're like me, you will have noticed that a lot of your squash have been disappearing this year. Now, I've planted out my patch twice, but I've done something, and I haven't checked it yet, but if this works, I think we could all use this method and prevent our squash from attacks in the future. So let's go and we'll see if this has worked. This is my area where I've been putting my squash. Mainly, I have a few dotted about the plot. But can you see what I've been doing? Yeah, the good old sheep fleece. I've been trying it because they were getting eaten. It's crunchy. But I have to say, this one here, it's gone. It was touch and go anyway, so I'm not too surprised. But some of these were down to one or two leaves. That one's not looking great. I think that's just a watering issue. Oh my goodness, the crunch. Yeah, this one looks still like maybe that was an earlier attack, because yeah, it's still getting attacked, I think. See there, but it's not as bad as it was. That one there is growing better than it was. Well, there's one here I didn't put any round. Okay, this one is growing. I don't know what it is, but this is the one that I have the row of turnips behind, and they were getting eaten and they left this alone, and now it's got to a big enough size. Maybe they're not interested in that anymore. That's interesting. Most of them are doing pretty well. I'll show you the best one. Crunch, crunch, crunch. This is my Atlantic giant. So I'm delighted that that one is doing so well. Compare it to the one next door, which again, I don't know what that one is. The labels have all, they've all gone, apart from one that I know, but it definitely is. So the sheep fleece for pumpkins and squash, all those kind of things, because some of these, I think I might have courgettes here. I've got different types of pumpkin here. And like I say, I don't know what they are. But I'll come over here. When I was here the other day and I was having a look around, and I know I've got potatoes coming up and various flowers and things, that's fine. I'm actually relying on them for weed suppressant stuff at the moment. But yeah, I was up the other day and they were just attacked so much. I thought I'm going to lose everything. It really looked like I was going to lose everything. So I think this is, they're alive, most of them. The one that did go is one I was expecting to go anyway. But even this, I think that's a butternut squash. I've noticed that one and that one, when they were in the polytunnel, when I was starting them off, they had a very distinct colour to their leaves. And that white lining through the leaves. So that's why I'm thinking that's butternut squash. The other ones I couldn't really tell, but they stood out. I do have a bit of an issue. What I didn't realise when I put this in, and I was so chuffed with my wee design here. In fact, I'm going to lift this up to show you. Because I had normally you sit them on and then the wind blows and they fly all around your plot. So I had put a hole in each corner and put my pegs in. So they're doing all right. And I say they because there's possibly two, maybe three. I think there's two now. Oh no, hang on. Are you one or two? Yeah, there's two. There's two in here. So I might just pull the fleece round a wee bit more. At this stage, I don't think they're going to need the cover on. And believe it or not, I've actually taken out some of the borage already. I took out quite a few when I was here last time. But my goodness, they're rampant. They're everywhere. And potatoes that I've missed are really coming up this time. But like I say, hopefully they'll keep the weeds at bay. There's a bit of weeding to be done, but it's not drastic. This is all on ground that was covered in cardboard and then seaweed, which is what you hear crunching under my feet. So I'm going to call that a success. Now there's one other place that I've put some pumpkins, so let's check that before I say it's 100% a success. The ton bag that I was using for extra compost storage because I had nowhere else to put it. Oh, I'll put that down now. And I put 2 squash plants in. Again, I think that's an Atlantic giant pumpkin. I don't know what that one is. But that's my second one because my first one got eaten. Even like up the bag, they've made their way in, or they were in here already. Slugs. And there's a label. No, it's definitely not. Old label. It's definitely not kale. It's been washed off. I'm pretty sure that was an Atlantic giant. I'll just stick a label in there. Don't know why at this point. But yes, that has most definitely put them off because that has doubled in size at least since I last saw it. I don't know what's wrong with this one. Maybe he was getting attacked too much before, or maybe that's too close round the stem. I'm not sure if you're meant to have it all the way around the stem or just as close as. Try that. I'll be watching. We've had absolute torrential rain at the end of last week. I'm filming this on Monday, 29th of June. So the ground is dry again. So I'm going to have to water, but what a growth that thing's had. That's amazing. Now I did say I'd dotted a few other plants around and, oh crikey, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the fleece here, but that's, oh no, hang on. Oh, it's cucumber, you should be going up there. At least it's growing. I hope the colour's alright in this. This camera seems to struggle with the white of the fleece against the green. So we've lost one, but again, that one was nearly dead when I put the cheap fleece round it. That one is doing okay. I've no idea what it is. And if memory serves, I've got one more. Let's have a look. I lied, I've got 2 more. That's the one I put at the end of the beans. That again has not just survived, it has doubled in size. I've got this one at the far end corner of the beans. Now this was really struggling. You can probably tell by these leaves. I probably have to cut them off, don't I? But it looks like it's come back to life. Just that chance of not being attacked for a while seems to be all they need. A bit of heat, a bit of water, and just leave me alone. And they take off. Now that's another butternut squash, which at this stage I think, I don't know if it's going to make it or not. It was so small when I put the fleece around it. It has actually grown a little, but I don't have high hopes for that one. And the last one is a spaghetti squash, which, yeah, it's just taken off. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I think we can call that a resounding success. As far as I'm concerned, we can. The squash haven't just survived. It looks like some of them have doubled in size since, what's this, Monday, since last Thursday when I put it down. Just the rain, because we had a lot of rain after that. We had rain before it, but we had rain after it. Torrential, the thunderstorms and all that. And it's warm enough. A bit windy the last couple of days, but that doesn't seem to have affected them that much. I'm not seeing a lot of signs of attack, and which is what we'd expect from sheep fleece now. We're kind of seeing that more and more. And yeah, I think if you are struggling to keep your squash alive, get some sheep fleece around it. That's the only thing I've tried. The bottle on its own was working, but they're going to get to a certain size where the bottle isn't going to work anymore, and I didn't have enough to put around every single plant that was putting out. And you just get to the point where you can only replace plants so many times and you need a solution. And I think sheep fleece is that solution. So there you have it. We have a win at last that everybody can use. So until the next video, check out the end screens. There'll be videos here showing you things that I do here and in my very small garden at home, where I'm managing to grow quite a lot of fruit and veg. But until the next time, you take care of your wee self. Well, she says eating a bug. We'll wait for the helicopter to pass, shall we? In your own time, mate. Some of us are busy. Shit, no.